Hey guys, if you are watching this video live or the morning when it drops, you probably have seen 2, 3, 4 other videos on your subscription feed all about this, and my video is not late. Normally I post at 8 a.m. Eastern every Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. This is all done to coincide with the Kickstarter release of this company. And what are we talking about? This is the Aberlite Pro heated brush, or as they call it, a professional straightener. Now there are 2 versions here. I'm going to give you guys all the information that I believe you need, and you have the ability to leave questions in the comment section down below if I don't cover anything. So this is launching today. What is a Kickstarter? Well, a Kickstarter is like a pre-funding backing for a project, and they're calling this their flagship straightener. Now, if you hop on right now and you are one of the earliest funders, people that are putting a pledge towards this, I believe it's the first 200 people, you can get this straightener for $66. Now, that is by no means cheap. There are cheaper options out there, but when it goes full force into the market, it's going to be $120. Now, is that worth it? That's one of those very personal questions depending on your income level, how much you value luxury items, and we'll go over the features. You guys will see it in action and you can decide by yourself, but it is a Kickstarter for that $66. They have different options out there for if you want to get 2, if you want to get other options in there. And we have the black one, which is what I'm going to be using and showing you guys today. You'll see it flashing off there, and I'll go over all the features. But they also have, so that one comes in this black case here. They also have the gray one that comes in this kind of off-white gray case, and it's the same exact thing, but just a different color. And I luckily do have both of them. So let's get right into this. Now, this is a plug-in version. They do have wireless versions, so consider that if you're someone that doesn't like the cord. It does have the swivel cord. Now, I've heard that from a lot of guys on other straighteners that I've recommended. They're like, hey, it doesn't have a swivel cord. It was never a big deal to me either way, but I could see how maybe it gets tangled up, and having the swivel is pretty nice there. Now, this is nice and slim, nice and compact. It'll be easy to travel with here. Gives you a little warning. The back does get hot when you use it. If you ever use the heated brush, all of them do that. This one is probably the least hot out of any of them that I've tried. And then you'll see on here, it's got the teeth and the heating mechanisms right there. It's got the ionization. I don't know a ton about what happens when it gets ions. Maybe I'll research that in the future. But you can see the size relative here. It's not the smallest teeth that I've used. It's not the skinniest teeth, but it's also not the longest. I've found good uses for all ranges there. So this has a power on feature. I'm gonna show you guys. And when it has the power on, you have different heat settings, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, and then down to 250. So you have a huge range, and that's kind of the fun part, is playing with it to see what works best for you. I'm gonna go with 340 today. After experimenting with this, that's been kind of my hot spot, so to speak. And you can see that it'll power up and tell you exactly where it's going. And I'm just going to leave this down here. It does come with this little travel bag for you guys to be able to use. When I have it heating up, I like to place it right on top of that with the teeth down. I have not found any issues doing that. So a heated brush has a lot of different applications and uses. For guys with shorter beards, it has become their everything. It's the way they completely style their beard. Even guys with medium and longer beards, for myself personally, and I can only speak for me, I use it 2 different ways. 1 is to get out problem areas, and then 2 is to completely reset my beard. Every month, every other month, whenever I feel like I need it, I just need to get my beard back. I've developed bad grooming habits. I've had problems from camping, whatever it may be. A heated brush for me is the best way to just, let's reset everything and get my hair straight again, and then we kind of go from there. But the main way I use it is when I develop problems. My 2 main problem areas is this little dent or wave that's right below my lip. And this is done from grooming. This is done from the change of hair patterns that happen right here. I have the soul patch hair, which is different than my chin hair, and it causes a little dip in there, a little wave. And then my other problem, especially right now as I'm growing my beard out, trying to get more body, trying to get more girth, is I'm growing out my sideburn area. Well, my sideburns are fully in the awkward phase. I know it. Some of you know it, but that's just a part of the program. What happens, some people like it. I've had people comment, they're like, I like that. Gives it a little bit of character. But for me, I would rather have them lay down, give a little body, but also lay down. And if you can see here, it's got these like little curls. So what I'm going to try and do is show you guys how I would get these problem areas out from my chin and then the curls on the side here with the new Aberlite Pro. So now it is up to that 340, so it is good to go. Show you guys that little turn there. And with this, it says it has enhanced straightening, meaning that you will be able to straighten your beard quicker than with any other kind of straightening brush. So we'll see how this works. I do have oil in my beard. I recommend just using any quality beard oil that you like. If you want to be really safe, go with an unscented beard oil, because usually the only times you run into issues is with fragrances, and sometimes they can smell like they're burning a little bit. Now, when you use this, any heated brush, you're probably going to hear some crackling. And essentially what that is the oil hitting that melting point or that smoke point, burn point, and it's going to be cooking essentially. So that's why you don't want to do this for too long, for too hot, because you can literally cook your hairs. But I found that 340 range is really good for me. No damage, and it seems to do a great job. All right, so we're gonna do the sideburns here first, and I'll just show you guys how I do this. I'm gonna pass straight down, and it's not super hot to the touch. I can put it on my hand, no problem, no discomfort there. So I do run this right down my cheek. And the way that I like to do it is I like to start by going down. Hopefully you guys are able to pick this up. I did this in here so you guys can hopefully hear a little bit better and see a little bit better as compared to my bathroom where I normally do this. So after I go down here, I'm gonna go to the side. I'm gonna use my face as kind of a backboard, or an ironing board would be a good example. Use my face as an ironing board. And for me to straighten my hairs, I like to get them going in every direction possible. If you just go in one direction, you're gonna develop some bad habits there. So I'm gonna go back against it. Okay. All right. We are removing the hat. How's the hair look? Pretty good. All right, decent. All right, so we're gonna go against it there, bringing it all out, and then we're coming down. And how's it look? Okay, you can see kind of the wild curl side here. And then over here, I can't fully see, I'll be honest, but it feels a lot straighter, feels like that problem area is addressed. Now let's take a look again. All right, we got here, going straight down. All right, now I'm gonna go across my face. This is usually the most effective way when you're using that full backboard or ironing board. Now I'm gonna go back towards my ear. And yes, I have massive ears, so they get in the way. Just disregard them. All right, how's that look? Tame there, pretty good. Awesome, feels great. Doesn't feel like there's any problems. I actually didn't even get any crackling or anything at all that would show that there was burning or smoking going on. All right, now the more challenging one. Now, guys with chins, with butt chins and dips in your chin, you probably feel my pain here. A heated brush is what I like to use. A blow dryer is my more natural daily type use for heat, and heat plus tension equals direction. But problem areas, a blow dryer just does not work as well. So I'm gonna start the same method for me. I'm gonna go down, side, side. Okay, all right, and so I did have a little bit of crackling there, but that was probably from spit from me talking to you guys. Okay. All right. So I can see some straightening already, but now here's the important part. I'm going to go to the side to straighten the hairs, come back, and then see where I need to go from there. Okay. And this is a super comfortable heated brush. I've had this for some time now. Like I said, I have a couple, and I have one other version of theirs that I'm trying out and we'll hopefully make a video on in the future. It just works really well. It goes smooth through my hair, and it just seems to get the job done. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you guys how I do my beard reset. What I like to do for this is get my hand underneath my beard, because my beard is really thick. My beard is very dense, and if I just take any heated brush and go through it, it's not going to go all the way through. So I like to take my hand underneath here, and then come all the way through. This will show you guys how easily this goes through the beard. It's very smooth, very easy. And can you see the straightening difference there? Hold it, show you guys. Okay. And if you have any questions, please drop them down below. I kind of want to just show you guys what this did, give you my thoughts and my impressions on it. And this is not how I style my beard on a daily basis. This is just what I do. And you will get hairs, guys, just like when you comb, just like when you brush. This is not my daily basis routine, but I will do this to reset my beard fully And it gets it extra straight as we go through. Okay, now it looks a little bit crazy. I'm gonna comb it through. I'm gonna come back to you guys in 2 seconds for a conclusion. We are back to finish up with this conclusion. I have tried 20, probably approaching 30 heated brushes by now. Companies reach out usually on like a weekly basis and they're like, hey, can we send you our heated brush? And I'm like, sure. Usually we don't make a video happen, but I've tried them and I've seen all the different types. This is absolutely one of the very best that I've ever used. Easily top 2 for me. And right now with that Kickstarter, if you guys hop on, $66 with a pledge and you get one of these bad boys, I get no commission, no kickback on sales, just trying to give you guys this good information that is out here. And again, it is a luxury item. It works very, very well. Are there cheaper ones that will get the job done? Yes. It doesn't get it done as effectively or efficiently in my opinion, but they can get the job done. This is one for somebody that's like, I want my heated brush that is going to last a very long time. I believe they offer a 3-year warranty on these, so it's something that you can have a little bit of peace of mind knowing that it's not just gonna break and come from a company that you're never gonna hear from again. These guys have been around. You've seen them on YouTube. This is my first time experiencing Aberlite, but I've had nothing but great, quick interactions with the company and their owner here. So, questions, comments, experiences, please. This is the first time I've tried this company. I'm trying 2 different styles of brushes from them, and again, I will likely have another video for you guys, but have you tried any of their heated brushes before? Drop a comment down below. You guys ask me about them all the time, so I'm happy to be able to make this video. Hopefully you guys go check out the other videos to get some other opinions, see how it works on other types of beards, because that's what it's all about there, guys. DanCBearded, stay bearded, and stay positive.